I got a monster on my back. Oh yeah, I got a monster on my back. You won't let go. Yeah, I gotta know, baby. Don't know if I can do it. Somebody got to help me through it. To get the monster off my back. Yeah, I gotta know, baby. Don't know if I can do it. Somebody got to help me through it. Yeah, I got a monster on my back. Yeah, to get the monster off my back. I got a monster on my back. Oh yeah, I got a monster on my back. You won't let go. Yeah, I gotta know, baby. Don't know if I can do it. Somebody got to help me through it. To get the monster off my back. Get the monster off my back. Yeah, I gotta know, baby. Don't know if I can do it. Somebody got to help me through
What up, what up, what up? Star Realms peeps. Look at that. We're already rolling. And my next music did not start. So we went from music to no music to nothing. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. We're going to get a little action going on here tonight. A little Realmsin, if you will. Brian and JP, thank you for stopping in. JP for the married man from the Midwest with child. It's a little late. It's not super late. For Zori, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. The latest follower. I finally figured out how to make those alerts work on top. So what had happened is it looked like they weren't going to work, and then at the moment when I did it, I didn't have anyone that triggered on there, and that's why. So I got it to work there. Nice. Yeah, I was playing a little Fortnite with the kiddo earlier, and then we got a little snack later after that, and then he was doing his own thing, and then I was playing some Warzone, and then a couple of my buddies had to hop off, and I said, I'm going to go stream some Star Realms. Wife said, get out of my hair. I said, say no more. That's gone. Deuces. So I thought I would stop in here, and I didn't see anyone else streaming. Usually people don't stream Friday nights. In a perfect world, I think I'd like to put it on my regular rotation. Convincing my wife and child on that might be another story. So I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see. Just seeing if there's who else is all on here. Any shout outs I can give? No. I do not see... Yeah, looks like I don't even see Bax on or anything. Is he on right now? Does he have a bunch of people? Yeah, Bax is playing. He's doing a little Rocket League. Ah, okay. So he actually has like 100 and some people in there. That's awesome, though. Cool. All right, so we are going to probably just screw around, maybe do a little arena, some real-time games. If anyone wants to send a challenge, of course, as always welcome to. Not required by any stretch of the imagination. And you cannot challenge me to a real-time game. Sir, I will decline that. I'm streaming and I'm going to play real-time. Come on, get with it, Alex. Just giving you crap. Yeah, resend though. Please resend. I will take a regular challenge. And then I will not play. Alright. We are starting things off immediately with a challenge from Alex Vorizori, and he's sending us the Star Realms MTV challenge format if I'm reading this correctly, which I didn't mind. So we'll check this out. No, that's cool. That's cool. I take any and all challenges except for missions. So let's do this up. Let's see what we got going on here. Feel free to stream snipe me all you want. If our game happens to be for a league or something, I would appreciate saying something ahead of time. I'm looking at you, Derek. Alright, what do we got here? I've got the very poopy glorious return. Basically says add one scout to your hand if it's in your graveyard or discard pile. Yes, I say graveyard. What's up? Acceptable losses. We like. Ooh, okay. So we got some options here. He's got a gunship to the top, but there's no big ships right now. But there will be because we have Colony Wars. Part of me, I always love getting Command Center here. Exactly. Yet. Not to be confused with Yeet, but yet. I really like maybe grabbing Convoy Bot or Blob Bot and then scrapping the two from my hand right away. I'm a fan of that as well. But I think we need to, with this, we are just going to play it safe. We're going to grab the Command Center. And I don't think we're going to wait on this. We're just going to scrap the one for now. And just get it out of there. Always, obviously, would love to get two. But I think we might need to use this for this turn, depending when it lands up. Now that we got a Merc Battlecruiser, we'll see if he's willing to use his gunship on that, or if he's going to hold on. He is willing to use his gunship on that. So I'm okay with that. That's not bad for me. Now I kind of wish I would have held on to my acceptable losses, because then I could buy one of these 3s and then pitch the 2 cards instead. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Anyways, we are going to discard. So that's a good question. Now, I like Pack Warship. I do like Blobbot. I like Convoy Bot. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I could have, but I didn't. I guess if I was good, we don't have events. So yes, I should have waited till the second turn anyways, but now it doesn't matter because I had to discard. So we are going to... We'll discard the Viper anyways in case a 1 pops up if I do grab one of these. Now I could always go Smuggler and Explorer as well. And that way get some econ going right away, especially with the command center. That with Smuggler is actually really good. He can't buy everything here. I think we are going to buy Smuggler. And we are going to buy an Explorer. And we'll just pretend I bought Smuggler and then pulled a Scout from my discard pile and bought one of the far superior ships, which I didn't actually do, if you're keeping track at home. Oh, is he going to grab Warning Beacon over all that sauce there? That's okay. I'm good with that. He's got 4. So he could go Warning Beacon and like Explorer. He could go Pack Warship. Yes, he did put it on top with a Gambit. So that we did know. Point system. Yes, point system is up and running. I haven't actually done anything with it. I need to figure that out. Figure that out? What? I need to figure that out. There we go. So what are you going to do? He does buy the Trade Star before purchasing something else, flipping us the Mighty Mech. Which, as much as we love everything else here, it's still early enough where we're going to take that over the others. 3 trade, a scrap, possibly some damage if you link it up. Alright, so he's grabbing all the goods now. So now we're in yellow. We have, I don't really count that being in red, obviously. I don't know if we want the shipyard necessarily. If he gets like Blobbot, Bacon, that's really good for him. I think we're going to get this Pack Warship out of here. Get it away from him. And just because he has so much Machine Cult now, we'll just grab the Bacon now. Alright, here we go. So he's got lots of damage. He's got a scrap. That was a big hit. 9 this way. Okay. So this is where Smuggling Run comes in. Good. Smuggling Run? Glorious Return. How about that? Alright, so we are going to grab... Do I not have... I meant to get rid of the Viper. I swear. I swear! Let's grab that Union Stronghold. Alright, let's do this. So while we don't have as much scrap, well actually we kind of have almost the same. Even though he could possibly have 2 if he pairs that up. But we have a guaranteed scrap with 3. Cool. I appreciate your honor, sir. And wanting to make this a straightforward gentleman's duel. I'd be looking at your hand the whole time. For the record. Oh my goodness. It just keeps giving and giving. Alright. Let's make this happen. I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? Do you know what I'm doing? Alright. So we are looking at, he's got a monster coming up. So we are going to try to throw a little bit of defense up. Possibly sync up some life gain with our pack warship. Of course, there's the colony sea chip. Alright, I'm gonna help a hit and turn. I was told I need to keep it down just a little. So we will we'll oblige. Mostly because my bed's really comfortable. My couch is, it's actually not too bad too, but I really prefer sleeping in my bed. So we will do as we're told. What's he got going on here? Seeing if he's going to kill me in one turn. Man, that is tough. That's some beats right there. 5s and 6s across the board hitting you. Alright, looks like Alex has taken a pause. Alright, while we're waiting for Alex, we'll go check this out. Let's go see what the arena is. Actually, let's just foil shop. Cargo pod. I've only got 750 left. I don't know if I want to waste it on that. It's not really a waste. I like it. Hedgehog in the house. There is a hedgehog trophy behind me. That is a true statement. It's so beautiful. For those of you not aware, I was a member of the winning team of last season's dodgeball competition, headed up by Ashton. And she was cool enough to get us these trophies and send them out to everyone on the team. Even Juan, who lives like somewhere overseas, someplace. So I'm sure that was not fun shipping that, but she did that because she's awesome. And she guided us to victory. Call her at the station. Better been important. No. Let's do it. What's he got going on here? Ooh, hard purchase. The CSS. Yes, sometimes you just gotta answer it anyways. I understand. Let's grab the exchange point. Start getting rid of these explorers. So I think we're dead, but we'll see what happens here. Oh, that's almost game, not quite. Very close. So you got in those three. Yep. So those cards right there means I'm dead. GG, Alex. I think I played that a little too conservatively there. Tried to give it a little too much. I am down. I'm dead. Medic! Man down! Splat. Just like that, out of there. Done. Dead. Well, it's a great stream. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. I'm heading out. Oh, just kidding. Alright. We're good. Alex, if you want to, feel free to run it back. I'd be happy to do a best 2 out of 3 with you. Otherwise, if anyone else feels like throwing a challenge, that would be fine as well. Otherwise, we may, as I mentioned, hit up the random queue. We may go hit the arena. That's what we're doing. We're going to see what the arena is. Once per turn, you may choose a card in your discard pile and shuffle it into your deck. Just for free. I could see that being interesting. You know what? We got no challenge. Let's go ahead and hop in the arena here. Yeah, no problem. Feel free to send it whenever. If I'm in a game, I'll just finish that game up and then I'll hop over and continue our battles. Let's get our free run in here. Going for it. Oh god, did I not even see there's missions? Probably would have been until the game started. But now you saved me a delayed agony. But you stabbed me in the heart beforehand, so I don't know which is worse. So we, yeah. Went out and made a little purchase today for the little man. Got him his own set. He said he wants to learn. He's wanted to learn for a little bit. I have not been pushing any particular games on him. I kind of show him the games and see what he's interested in, see what he's not, and let him pick and choose from there. And with Star Realms, I wanted him to build up his reading just a little bit more. And over the past week or so, he's been really pushing to learn it now. So I said, let's go get you your own set. And then we'll sit down and we'll play it. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I'm whispering louder, trust me. I plan on getting yelled at least twice more tonight. Alright, we got something in the queue here. Holy cow, that's a lot of cutters. Hashtag cutter conspiracy. And of course we've got Trade Fed mission, Machine Cult mission. I'm trying to read here, guy. I thought he was going to go cargo launch. And then 3 ships of the same. Assuming he puts cutter in there. Yeah. I don't like this at all. But hey. We will do it. Maybe, ooh, that'd be good to put in there. Oh well. I don't know why I use that cutter right away. I don't have to use it on a turn like that. We're not playing events, right? Now see, this would be a fun format with events. Like shuffle something in and then trigger and maybe draw it. Alright, so he's probably got Star Empire ships and bases. Because why would you pass on Construction Hauler? We've got Machine Cult. So we're definitely grabbing Border Fort. Yeah. Boom, it's sitting right there. It's just laughing and laughing. So let's go ahead and make sure we get this into the grip right away. And then get that out. So we have all our non-starters except for the trade bot. So getting trade bot would have been good. Maybe I'll get it now. Nope. Three ships or bases of the same faction. So none of this helps me do that. Because I only really want blue and red. Blue and a red. So this is going to be a real pain in the butt. Never. Oh yeah, missed everything there. But we know there's going to be big things to buy. Bases and fleets, that's such a slow format. Let's just get the stupid blob wheel. Get it over with. And there's nothing we can do with this. Yeah, let's go and shuffle it in. And What do I have 4 damage from? What am I missing? Oh, I took the damage here. Alright, never mind. Like, did I miss? Could have got 2 more damage and killed that? Alright, so if he doesn't kill this, we get one of our missions done right away. Do it up. So many stars he's got. He has 20 trophy stars. Yeah. It's another one of the reasons why I'm a poor sport. And I don't finish half the arenas. Because I don't think people that finish arenas should be in the same runs as people that are on their first run. I just don't. That's me. Alright, so let's get... So now the question is... We need the blue ship in the blue base. Defense center is there. Do we just grab that? Well, he can't get it, but he could scrap it out. To me, it matters because it's a little more... Like, this guy has 20 trophy stars. Now, he could have incredibly bad luck, and he could have did 10 runs of 2 stars each. But they have all the... It's like a AAA player playing in the major leagues. Like, they're going to be outclassed. Like, they haven't had that time to develop it. I'm learning this format. After I've done it once, if I want to do it again, then sure, absolutely. Then it should be pre-game, everyone and everyone. I just think the first run, if possible, and again, maybe it's too much coding or too much pain in the butt, should be like everyone's first time against everyone's first time, if possible. Again, that's just perfect world scenario. So no, we are going to grab the construction hauler. Oh, I need the damage from this, don't I? I don't need this blob wheel at all. I don't know why I'm messing around with that. Yeah, but we... Am I damage short here still? I don't know what's going on. I'm completely not playing right. You guys got me all flustered. It's all your faults. Let's grab the Explorer, whatever. I don't know what was going on there. Well, hey, that's a good thing. We potentially... Is that ships and bases? Yes. We potentially could have the second mission. Yeah, I get that, Lux. I'm not saying this is just completely... I'm not saying it's insane. Because I also, though, am a big fan of, like, if you're familiar with Magic Gathering, I'm a big fan of Sealed Deck. Of sitting down, a fresh pile, building the best deck you can, and then playing it out against other people. Where, you know, everyone's on that. It's more reliant on yourself and learning what you're working with. I can't believe they didn't take it. So they must have the yellows. The yellow, and they're going really into it, which is good for us. Oh, he could have the scrapper. And we got discard 2, so now we're probably not going to have enough to get that central office. Wow. That scrap. That hurts. That really, really hurts. I guess let's just take this away from him. Man, that was brutal. That was a brutal turn. Sure. Let's. I'm a damage short again. Brutal. Brutal. And then I'm just gonna... So what would their third mission be? Yeah, this is definitely bad. That one turn screwed me. Pretty bad. all 3 cutters on the board. All 3 cutters have come out. So he must have bases of 2 different colors. Or outposts. Wait, what did he have here? So this is 2 of the same. So you could have 2 of different factions, or you could have 2... I think it's just specifically 2 outposts. I'm not sure. Not that familiar with the mission specifics as much as some other people in the room. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and he had those 2 out. Again, maybe they're just really quick and they just knew. Yeah, this stinks. Stinks, stinks, stinks. So let's just put that on top. Let's just get rid of that. So we have a chance again. So he didn't get his 3rd mission off that. So that's good. And he can't do much to us there. Perfect. Okay. So we're at least going to get our 2nd mission. Which is a good thing, I'm told. Do we go straight for central office now? Or do we want that Hartman? I think we want... Central office will let us draw to try to get the 3 later. Let's see what comes up here. So, well, Hartman will let us scrap 2 right now. Oh, I suppose that works. I can just do that. I don't know why I did that without paying attention. That's okay. I guess now with all this bazillion trades, let's go ahead and get the central office going. Necessarily need Battle Pod, but it's going to get us the damage to bust through these bases. So we'll do that. Why not? Let's grab the Hartman. Let's scrap the scout there. Let's... What has he got going on? A little bit of everything. I don't know what he's got going on. We'll kill the ram. Why not? Ooh, that'd have been good to kill. And are we going to be short? No, because we got explorers. So let's go ahead and scrap this out. Kill the green base. Yeah, but there's been other green bases out, and he didn't go for them before. Don't get me wrong, you're probably right, but he did not go for them before. So we kind of screwed that up by doing the influence there. But we'll see. Okay, so he does go for the green base. That's funny. Okay, so don't really think the one Viper is going to make a difference here. So now, oh yeah. Oh wait, I won, right? Yeah. Rip. Look at that. Just win the game. Fantastic. Look at that. Aren't you proud of me? It's a missions win. I feel so dirty. I feel like I won by forfeiting. The other person forfeited or I cheated somehow. Alright, we're good. Let's do it again. I'm digging this Oblivion Cyberpunk Dark Synthwave Mix, royalty free, no copyright music. Yeah. So, I said he could have had just like a bad run of 2 stars repeatedly. or again, obviously has done it a few times. I know some people definitely grind the arenas more than others. Before, I mean, when they put out like special prizes for it, that made a lot of sense. Like for a while, they had the turkey avatar that you could win, and then obviously invite to the 10K at Origins last year. Besides that, I don't know if there's too much incentive beyond just having your name up there, which is pretty cool too, where they advertise it. Joe Bob has defeated the blah 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 arena. So it's kind of cool, I guess. I am waiting for my emote to still be approved, I believe. Let me go check that while we're doing this. But again, I just submitted it, so I don't know if that's going to be anytime soon. Let's see here. Where is that under? Insights? There we go. I think this is it. Check the affiliate settings. Emotes. It says pending approval still. So I just put a Ken from Street Fighter 2 on there. That's one of my favorite characters. And just until I get like my own stuff made, it's just a free one that I found online. But yeah, I'd definitely like to get some custom ones done at some point. Let's go look at the dirty missions. All right. We got Diversify. What up, Tatiana? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, yours, once I saw that, I'm like, that's absolutely perfect. The uni. Alright, so we got... Alright, so take a look here. Ally factions, two different factions. Blobs, blobs, blobs. And then the old Diversify. Okay. I will put that in there. Because yes, I will get a Death World right away if I can. So 2 games in a row. Right on the bottom. Just slam that on the bottom. Tatiana, sometimes that happens. Like the last game I just won. Sometimes it just happens. You enjoy watching me lose? Because I do not do well at arena runs. So none of this really helps. The only thing that could help is Screecher getting us extra damage. But I think we're actually just going to grab some Explorers. Let's put one on top. Oh, that guy right there. Hey, she's just saying it. Okay? She's being nice. She's saying it. Okay, so... he's got, I don't know, or he, they, she, them. I almost kind of want to grab the Commodore, faction up the space station, wipe out their base, and have the draw ready to go. I'm going to do that. Let's apply a little, oh, I didn't put a, oh, I didn't have anything there. That's right. So they are nice enough to buy the battleship and not the battle blob. So now we will draw it up. So he has a ton going on there. I don't know if I necessarily want battle blob on top. Maybe I just want more trade. But I guess we always want battle. Oh, I can't. I already used it. Alright, we're done. Alright, so we need to pay attention. We have no life gain. We have nothing that gives us life gain so far. So diversify is going to be tough. But we do need that Death World. Wow, gets the ships from 3. Wow. Okay. Good job to you. And blows up my base, so no, I can't buy Death World. That hurts. So I think he's got no big damage there. Let's shuffle this in. Let's buy the Screecher. Do I want that fighter base out there? Let's kill the fighter base. Draw. Sun Explorer. Let's apply some pressure. Yeah, I was so happy for Matt that he got the video to work finally. Especially for him and Dustin's stream. I think that was really special. You know, with all their time that they spent together on Mega Holland podcast. Funny story about that, I don't know if most people know, and I think they talked about it. I was in and out, unfortunately I couldn't be there the whole time. Yeah, absolutely, you know, having that work well. They did that for years before they ever met in person, so it's kind of cool. And then Matt and I were able to meet Dustin at White Wizard Games Fair 2016, so it was really kind of cool to be able to have that opportunity. Alright, let's see here. So we've got 6. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and Dustin's so much fun. And he does a lot of other podcasts. He does, I believe he does improv comedy, things of that nature. He does podcasts on like baseball, and he works for Sony. So, I mean, that's kind of cool. He works for PlayStation. So, I know we need RAM. Let's just get that out of the way. There's the Brain World. Blob World? Was I about to say Blob World? No, wow, they've got a lot of trade. I kind of want to save the Screecher. So I can't really do anything this turn. Let's shuffle the Rammon. Maybe I guess we'll go for Brain World. So he's going to make us discard 1. Maybe. No, because he doesn't have any yellow to pair it up with. Cool. So yeah, like I said, Matt, I think he did mention on there, the one thing he did do is his friend in Denver that's kind of helped him get some of the stream stuff going. he's buying a actual PC from him, as opposed to working on that MacBook. What did I miss? Was I not even paying attention? Oh yeah, because I got the protocol. Of course they drew the protocol to buy the Brain World. Why wouldn't they? That's unfortunate. So this is not doing anything to get our missions completed here. This is not working well for that. I am going to go on tilt, as the kids say. Let's keep that out there in case we can get that. Scrap it out. Okay, perfect. So let's grab the Blob Fighter. We'll put it in. I mean, maybe we can just get an aggro beat down here. Can't get Battle Blob there with my 30 trillion explorers in my deck. Should probably thin some of those out. Well, they only have one mission, but they are buying up the world right now. We're just gonna go pure blob, aggro, be done with it. Let's get a double draw here, get that battle blob going. No, can't have that happen. We will get this, just because I want to be able to use it next turn. We're gonna put a ram on top. Get that out of there, get that out of there. Apply the pressure. There we go. Stealth Needle in the house. Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I meant to put it in there, draw it. You know what I meant. And they get it together to get the needle. It's alright. Let's get these beats in here. These fresh beats, yo. Yes, this will work. Get rid of that. To get that. To get that. Scrap out, scrap out. Scrap here, scrap there, scrap everywhere. Let's go and just get the battle mech right on top right away. Oh, do we have? Oh, we don't have enough. Because of these outposts. These silly outposts. Speaking of outposts, best one in the game. Are you kidding me? Wow. Just throws everything to the top of the deck and gets the third mission. That's rough. That is rough. Alright, let's get back in there. Not much I can do there, kids. It's just one of those you're just gonna sit back and take it. Waiting for this video to come out. Used to work at a comic and game shop back in the day in The owner's a good friend of mine now, and they celebrated their 25th anniversary of being in business today. And one of the guys that works for him now threw together a big montage clip of a whole bunch of customers, employees, previous employees, current employees, all kind of, giving them a well wish and something that we remember from there. And he put it all together, and so they revealed it to him tonight, and kind of put it on a screen in the store and played it. So I'm waiting to see the montage video itself. That was kind of cool. That's the type of job that I still would have loved to do. It just doesn't pay the bills. So I also don't live in that city anymore, which I definitely could have, but yeah, it looks like they had a little get together. So good times, good times. That was back in the heyday. That is when I actually originally first started because they wanted to run card leagues for like Magic the Gathering, a couple other games, and I knew a lot about that, but I didn't know a ton about the specifics of comics. But that worked out, so I started because of that, and then I worked there for almost 5 years. It was one of those, I thought I'd just do it for a little bit, and I'm working there for 5 years. For a while, I worked that part-time, and I worked at a computer arcade part-time. My jobs were fun. All right, so what do we got going on here? 7 chips. 3 ships. Ally. All right, so with the whole 7 ship thing, we want that in there. And that's unfortunately all we get. Oh, I suppose we can do that 1 damage. But yeah, that was kind of cool, going from working like, during the day at the card and comic shop to working at night at the computer arcade, splitting that up. We had a lot of fun card leagues too. There's an MLB card game out for a while. They used like a dice mechanic for rolling pitches and rolling batting, and then you had cards that affected the result. That was a lot of fun. There's an NFL one that came out that looked awesome. It looked phenomenal, but it didn't. Oh, we're always grabbing that card. That's my favorite card. It didn't actually end up working well. You put together your team. Players had points, and it was NFL, so I had all the real players, and then you would set down a play, and they would set down a play. Offense or defense, and then you would reveal them, and then you would scan them in this machine that came with it, and then it would tell you which player to scan as well, and it would do something with their stats. It was kind of cool. The bad thing about it though is because it was a scan, like a credit card scan, any of the star players, like let's say you have Barry Sanders, he's a foil. The foil wouldn't actually work in the scanner. It would work sometimes, but most of the time it wouldn't work. And so that was kind of a joke. And it was a chase card game where you couldn't. It wasn't like a deck builder where everyone got all the same cards. So certain players are harder to get. So they ended up having to send out copies of all the foil players, and they sent them out in packs in a black and white version to make up for people complaining that the cards wouldn't work. Well, what ended up happening then is everybody had every player, which seems kind of fair, but if you play like a collectible card game, sometimes it's kind of cool, especially when it's new. It's less about the money. Like in Magic, like I've got the best deck in the world because I spent the most money on it. Well, not when it first started. When it first started, there's only so many of each card, and it was kind of cool to know like the one person who has whatever card. This was kind of like that. So like we had one person that had whoever, Calvin Johnson or whoever. It was kind of cool. And so long story short, everyone got everything, and it kind of unfortunately frizzled off from there. So we are going to get the Armada going here, because that's what you do. Boom, shakalaka, explorer, and a draw. Okay, so we have ally from 2 different factions and 3 ships from different factions. So we've got a yellow which draws, which is really good. I kind of want to get recycling station, even though it's not a ship, and it's not going to ally off the cargo launch, but it'll help me maybe cycle through. He has got nothing except for that barter world, so that's good. I could grab War World, which will cycle. Okay, we're just going to grab this. Be done with it. We're going to stop arguing with ourselves. Alright, so we will, I guess, do we put recycling station up right away? Or grab that supply bot and just start scrapping? We'll grab the supply and start scrapping it up. Especially because that's going to put 5 up there, which is cool. Now do I get rid of the Explorer? I think I do, so I need to thin out my deck really fast now. And I need to just get 3 ships of different colors, different factions. And we also, oh, what's up, command ship? So they have it. Because all they have is, oh, that stinks. That is unfortunate for us. So do I grab freighter? I think we still grab freighter. Oh yeah, that's a good call. God, that's so dirty. I like it. I like it a lot. And then I can save that later for that blob fighter that we're now going to purchase. Oh, this game is so dirty. It's so great. Okay, now we're going to get that going up there. This is an interesting format when you look at stuff like that. Alright, so they've got the port of call, which is good for them. So now we have to start buying stuff of different factions, but also stuff that can faction. Let's just go through and see what we pull up here. So I got cargo launch. So now we want to get that missile bot. And let's do that. So I think I want to... I'm going to draw first. I did not want to draw a supply bot. I'm going to draw anything but that. Fine, whatever. Obviously still works. We need our trade to buy stuff. So we're rid of Viper instead. Do we just want to draw this hand here? I think we kind of do. Yeah, so we're not going to put anything in. We don't really need the Explorer either. I think we can get away with what we got here. Alright. You think I should have scrapped the cargo launch and grabbed the ram? Yeah. I mean, ram's obviously good, especially in this. I want to keep that cargo launch for having the Star Empire ship. He is really scrapped out as well, but he's all trade fed. So I will gladly grab freighter here if he's going to leave that. So yeah, we will do that, grab that. Let's shuffle that to the top. Because it's the only card. We'll let them keep their base out. So that's unfortunate. I need a blue hero. Summon me a blue hero. Let's hear it. I think I should put cargo launch on top instead. I think maybe I should have. Just to get the extra card draw. It was top. It was the only card. I'm gonna go digging for a blue hero. That's what I thought, sir. We'll grab the cutter, because that's what you do. I guess now I just kind of buy whatever. So we've got yellow and red there. So let's put the green on top, or in there somewhere. Now we'll grab that ram. We'll let them have their fun again. Guess I could have bought Fed Shuttle there. I don't know why I didn't. So now, between... Got one discard. He could have one discard. If he doesn't, we're going to cycle these two out and get a draw. And I can put something in there too to increase the odds. And my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna. Just draws basically everything but its starters. Granted, he only has a couple starters. This is the last one, blue ship, blue base, so that'd be bad news for us. No, because why would you buy that then? Alright, this is already bad news. What does this even give us? Alright, so we're going to put Blob Fighter in there. Get that going right away. Now, last one is ally from two factions. That shouldn't be too hard. The point now, though, is we have to live to do that. So we only want cards that can ally. Do I want a supply bot? No, we're gonna grab trade bot. So we have a card out here we can ally it with. We have other cards we can ally it with. As far as kill stuff, you think so? Cargo launch? I guess, yeah, cargo launch doesn't faction off anything. That's a good point. Alright, so let's kill... I'm going to kill those two just to be safe. So we win, unless he gets his third mission here, which, based on the way the games have been going this evening, It's such a heartbreaker, man. It just, I don't know. Got a pretty cool consolation prize there for not really doing anything. Grab that foliage, nanobot swarm. Yeah. What's the foil for the week, anyways? I think I saw it on someone's stream, but I don't remember. Can't possibly be as good as nanobot swarm. The foils they do are, there's no rhyme or reason. Like, this is a 400 credit foil. But like nanobot swarm I got for just losing 2 games. Needle Lancer. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'll say that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop in the queue. So we're going to change this to a lot of question marks. Yeah. And for some of it, it does seem to make sense. Like they do. It seems like some of the ones, like the one copy cards, they sometimes are kind of like the prizes. But let's see what comes up in this queue. Did I do real time? I can't remember. Let's go double check here. I did do real time. Okay, let's get back in there. See who pops up. Emiliano will be our opponent this evening. Ooh, hopefully they don't have 3. Is this a vanilla only? Oh, we got 3 as well. There we go. Okay. It's not too bad. This is a core set only game in the real-time queue. Ranked match. The Dusto player versus the Emiliano player. Oh my goodness, really? I don't even recognize that name. That's the best part. And they're probably, what's level 93? That's top 15? I think it's outside of top 10 now. So they have a really good start. We have a not as good start. We're gonna get the poor man's cutter. Yeah. But then again, yeah, so I've noticed sometimes there's some people that they really only play real-time queue, or sometimes they play everything. Exactly 15, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So I do miss a lot of people that way that I don't recognize. Because I frankly don't queue up as many random games. Oh, and we're short. We do not get the command ship, but we may get the mothership. Kind of want that flagship, but we'll definitely go mothership. Boom, shakalaka. Grab that up. Recycling station would be pretty good. Oh, they got War World on the table. Oh, they're going for the kill. They believe they have everything they need to win right now. And there's no reason for them to dilly-dally any longer. And we're short again on the command ship. But we potentially could get flagship here. Or constellation prize of the patrol mech. Battle cruiser, you say? that may be good to keep away from them. And we can queue it off ours. Ooh, that War World's still staying out there. We'll hang on to the Explorers one more round. Only because there's 6s and 8s on the board that we want to get our hands on. Do they get the readout? They do not get the readout, so that's really good for us. But they're trying to build that base wall. I think now we definitely have to take that readout. Do we want to scrap it out? Just start punching back. Sure, why not? Let's do it. We're going into kill mode. To kill. They're doing the same. You really buy that blob fighter? Just hate purchase that blob fighter. Sure did. Just hate purchase that. We almost didn't realize we had 6 for some reason. We're not paying attention. There you go. Let's get in there. Alright, so we pull up here. There we go. That'd have been pretty hot to pull the two of them together. We'll get the Corvette. Grab the Corvette's friend. It's always nice to know that it wasn't on top. In case I had any sort of temptation to scrap the battle cruiser, to pull it up. Now this stinks because we can't kill anything, but we're at least getting a good sized base up there. A pair of bikes in the discard. Really hoping to pair that flagship up. That hasn't happened yet. Tandem bikes. Alright. Let's get a draw. Let's get a draw. Let's get a draw. A driggity draw. So we did. Pair up the flagship. That's good. Alright, let's get that blob world going. Bam. Alright, that's a good draw. That's going to do some beats. Almost dead. So we're most likely dead next turn. Yeah, we're dead next turn. Let's see what we can come up with. Well, we are surviving, and we got the kill. Look at that. Look at them apples. Look at them apples. Bam! Bang, bang. That'll push up our win percentage here. Let's take a look at that win percentage. Check my stream, because I think it's still blocked where my camera is. Well, yeah, it is. You can see my 100% weekly ranked, conveniently hiding the 52.68% win percentage. I did not realize I broke the 11,000 games. That's going to post something on that, but oh well. I did not. That is win number 5,800, which is paltry compared to some people that we know, or some people in the stream. So, all right, I need to run to the restroom and refresh my beverage. So I will be back in a few moments. All right, appreciate everyone's patience. We are back and gonna get back at it. So let's go. All right. All right, let's see where we're at here. So we have got decimated in the arena. We are 1-0. Yeah, cool. No problem, man. Drive safe. I'll probably still be on by the time we get there. We'll see. I could be gone, or I could still be here. Let's take a look here. Did I lose? Did I go 0-2 in the arena? Is that what happened? I think so. No, I went 1 and 2. Oh yeah, the Pokemon. Okay. There we go, whatever. We're out of there. I almost kind of want to give it another shot. Obviously, I would like to get the foil. I really despise missions, though, and I'm very whiny about it, which probably makes for good viewing, actually. So let's do it. Let's get in there. Plus, if missions man Brian is around to help me out, maybe that'll work out. We'll see. Lux can point out my mistakes for me. Let's see how long this takes to get a match. Give me a match. Doing it for the ratings. And then after arena, we're streaking down to the quad. Okay. Digging this. Oh, this is almost done too. So after this, we're gonna move to Neon Metropolis, I believe. We'll see what that mix sounds like. All I know is it's copyright free. So I don't really know. I gotta look into the music thing because, like, I don't know if like the music thing really hammers on people that are just partnered, where they can like get strikes against them, or if it's really supposed to be everyone, but they're the only ones that are monitored. Hello, Poop Man. How are you doing, sir? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you checking out the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself here. And if I can provide you any sort of entertainment, I've done my job. This queue is not popping, I'll tell you that. It's probably all 20-star people. All of them. 20 stars across the board. That's what I'm talking about. Goth High. Let's see if there is a Goth Buy. No, there's not. What do you got there? Goth High. So I must not have that. Ha! You are working. You're working your entertainment. We are still waiting for an arena game. I'm about to fail out of that. Alright, there we go. Let's do it up. Poop Man, what you do? What do you do for a living? You can be general if you want. You don't have to tell us your secrets or anything that could get you in trouble. We have Trade Fed, Outposts, and abilities from 2 factions. So, of course, we're grabbing the Kara. Why is there going to be another Cutter? Because Cutter Conspiracy. Let's put that on the bottom of the deck. It's at the bottom of the deck. I don't know what's going on. They want Blob Destroyer. Or not. Ghost Fighter base, so you must have something to go with that. We're going to scrippity scrap this Viper right out of our hand. And we're going to save it for the other Viper. Do we want to put a scout in there? Is there any advantage to that? That's less chance of drawing the cutter. So no. Yes, I am aware we didn't use it. Thank you. See? I wouldn't have drawn the cutter then. So now I almost want to save this to faction with that, but we don't have like anything else going on. So I think it's more important to get rid of that Viper. And keep, oh, hang on. Yeah, we do want to put that on there. We want to start scrapping right away. Okay, so apparently Poop Man did go back to work. Or just doesn't want to tell us what he does. Which is fine as well. Like, back off, creep. Find out nothing. And we bottom decked the battle mech. Of course we did. What's Gargle Blaster at? 6 stars. So don't really want the Blob Destroyer. We're gonna just build up our trade. Do you want to keep building that life with the cutter though in the meantime? Excuse me. Oh, they're already getting factions going. They're already getting missions done. I honestly didn't realize they had a Dreadnought. I have not been paying attention at all to their deck. They have a far better deck than we do. I'll tell you that. That in there. Excuse me. Got a little throat tickle here out of the blue. Apparently I caught the Rona on the way to the bathroom and back. Alright, let's go check out this Neon Metropolis. Alright, grab this mothership. And we'll put the mothership on top. Get the damage, get the draw. Make things happen. How's the music volume, by the way? Seemed pretty good. I always kind of struggle with gauging that from my side here. There goes that blob carrier. Out of here. It's out of here. I don't know if we just need to go for damage. I don't think we can just do that though. So we're not doing anything with outposts, and we have not seen a blue base. This is bad news here. So we need to start doing some damage. They already got one mission done. They only need 2 more. They've been working on it. So they already completed. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh, we lose then. I mean, there's no way I'm going to get 3 missions done before they do the last one. Especially when their deck is stacked like that. Absolutely stacked. So they're just drawing whatever they need every turn. Did they not put command ship on top of their, or in their deck? I guess not. Interesting. I mean, at this point, they're just flat out just gonna beat me down. Oh, yeah, they're going for the kill. They be going for the kill. So let's, if we need the 2 factions, just get the trade wheel, maybe to faction off one of them. Get the X we are doing. We're doing the things with Imperial. Ugh, that's rough. The Dreadnought. And we're going to be 1 damage short again of killing that fighter base. So that's going to be a game of I tried. Wouldn't let me. Let's put Mothership on top. Even though we're at 5 health, so we're probably just dead, but... Yep, there it is. We will concede, because apparently they're going to run it out. And we're not going to allow them to do that. We will concede before that. We'll get that other loss out of the way here with the arena, and then call it a day. We're not having a good time in there, I'll tell you that. I think Clever Missy snuck in here at some point. Thinking she's clever. Working on getting baby number 2 into the world. Probably staying up all sorts of odd hours. Even though it is 2 hours earlier there than here. So it's actually not that late there at all. This is a fun game we play. It's called Waiting for a Game to Queue. Oh, I call it out and it pops up. Maybe I should do that more often. Jerry Ann, 4 stars. I wish you the best of luck. So we need lots of blue. And we have 0 blue on the board. Trade fed. Bases of 2 colors. And 3 ships of the same. So they have already taken one of the trade pods. We're going to take the other. Just to prevent them from getting 2 of them. And that way we can also put a 3 purchaser on top. Definitely could have grabbed the patrol mech. Yeah, baby, yeah! There goes that battleship. Alright, so let's just stack up the purchasing power right away. Alright, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? There's some blues. Stop taking my blues. So that's an issue. They're taking the blues, they're taking the greens. They could just be buying the best cards on the board at the time. We'll grab the cutter. We have 6 available. I mean, I could grab the missile bots and the defense bot. I could grab Professor Morris, even though it's only going to hit 1. I could get patrol mech. Okay, so let's grab patrol mech. Let's grab the missile bot. Let's put the patrol mech on top. See what happens here. Right there. As the big streamers say, someone clip it. Someone give me that on a VOD. I think Brian's right. What are the odds of that? Like, how many times does that happen? And I've played, this is my 5th arena game? That's just astronomical odds. So, yeah. I mean, I could scrap the bejesus out of this. And draw that. I think we will. Okay, I think we want... See what we want here. We need blues. We have no blues on the board. We need bases of the same faction. We don't have a single base. Okay, so we could get the battle station here, though. So let's do that. I don't think I'm going to put anything on top for sure, unless we want to get the cutter just for the little bit of the purchasing power or the trade pod. We're not really a life danger. Let's just get the trade pod on top. Just for the purchasing power. That's perfect. That means I might draw these 3 together here. So now we just need to figure out the bases. And they're starting to get their stuff together. That's bad news. So we need the barter world. Need to make that happen. And of course, they got Barter World from me. That's alright, we got Stealth Needle. We'll take that. Big ol' hit. There's the base. The needle up. So we can get up to 4. So we'll grab the space station. Oh, that's a saucy hand. So we can copy the cutter and get our triple whammy for the influence. They're grabbing Trader, they're grabbing Defense Center, or grabbing Battle Mech. Interesting. Alright, so we want to get this here. And then get we are thinning the bejesus out of this. Get those 2 explorers. Oh, I should have taken the trade here, shouldn't I? Oh well. Then I could have bought War World or the Redoubt. Not thinking clearly on that one for sure. I don't want to put Imperial Fighter in my deck. I don't want to clog it up with that. I think we just suck it up. I mean, do we, so we're missing just the bases of the same color. Alright, so let's try this. Let that 4 trade go. That stinks. That's possibly like the worst draw we could have got there. Curse Splat is what we're doing this game. Curse Splat. Okay, so our ship's going down. Probably just gonna lose my damage at this point. Especially when we have stellar draws like this. We have a chance of this meeting up the space station. And that's not good. We couldn't even kill that Barter World. I guess I could have got rid of the battle station. I don't know why I need it out there. I don't need it out there. least it doesn't have 2 bases out for all these hot ships. Defense bot, embassy yacht. Pretty good cards when you got 2 bases out. Alright, he's got the chairman. Alright, I mean, I know you're up by quite a bit, but what you got? The commander click. They're going for it. They feel they have the cards they need. Okay. Alright, perfect. Let's see here. So we need to get another red base or another blue base. And then we also need to get the blue base and the blue ship together. Which looks like that'll happen pretty soon. Alright, so we need... So, I mean, I guess I'll go for War World. Cut her in. Cutter's not an option to put in. What? Defense Center is. I believe that's what you're saying. Yeah, good call. We'll make those draw together. Give us a better shot. I think we do want to get War World for that last mission. And then we will copy the patrol mech for the damage. There we go. Alright, we're rocking now. Okay. Back at it. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. And we can Stealth Needle a cutter to help stay alive a little bit. Could have been my 2 bases right there. I would have taken that. Alright, so this is just gain 10 life. Okay, which is good. Alright. That extra damage in there. Alright, so we want to draw the 2 yellow bases now. See if that happens. I guess that doesn't hurt to buy. It's not going to do anything. We may have a missions win here. I am hankering for something sweet, even though I shouldn't have sweets this late. I think I will run in the other room and grab something as soon as this game is done. And maybe I'll grab some Wata. The man claims missions win, best win. But his claim is false. He flies out under a false flag. Yep, kill that base. it's gonna be a sweet win because it's gonna be a winner chicken dinner. There it is. We're still alive. I believe that puts us at 1-1. Yes, 1-1. Okay. I am going to grab a sweet treat real quick and grab some water. Apologize for having to jump off here again real quick, but I will be right back. Alright, we are back. Brian says the transition is super loud. I was kind of afraid of that because it's loud on my end as well. Holy cow, I just spilled like sugar everywhere. Let me see if that's something I can adjust here before I get this back here. Let me go to my scene transitions. There's not really a volume option. So I wonder if that's something that I could take a look into. But since I know it, maybe right before we do this, I could drop the volume way down. And then we'll go back to live. Let me know if that was any better. Otherwise, I'll have to see if that's something I can try to figure out. Or if that can be adjusted, not adjusted. I don't know. Those transitions, when I got them, that's how they were provided. They're provided with the music and the animation together. It's in one file. Got me some old school. I'm a sucker for like old-fashioned candy stuff. This is old-fashioned hard candies, wild cherry. That right there. So we were at the blue one's louder. Okay. So I turned the desktop audio pretty far down. Can you guys hear the music right now? Because right now I'm showing very little activity from that part. No, okay, so I did turn it down too far. That's what I kind of thought. And now you should be able to hear the music a little bit. Okay. Play around with that. I don't know if that's something I can change. And yeah, if it's as loud on your side it is on mine, that's something I definitely want to change. Matt the Cutter Newberg shows up uninvited, just randomly kicks in the door. No, what's up, Matt? Thanks for stopping back in. Alright, Vorizori's coming back to finish up his best 2 out of 3. I'm assuming... Nice. I'm assuming Matt will be sending me a challenge. I could be wrong, but I would assume so. And most likely that'll be a best 2 out of 3 as well. So we're playing a game against Poo Dog. I don't remember what this game is for. But I believe it is for some league of some sort. Oh no, absolutely. Fire him on in. I did promise I'd finish up with Vorizori here real quick. We're already 1 game in. But absolutely, it'd be breaking tradition if we did not. I just think that's funny when you get like events and things like that after you're already done and you just want to go kill them. Alright, looks like we got... I don't even know what this is for. They sent it to me a while ago. We'll just take the win and move on. There it is. Alright, so the floor is yours, gentlemen. Alex and or Matt. Either one of you feel free to send your challenge. Oh, these little things. I'm also a sucker for like just the random mixture of. It's funny because I don't actually eat a lot of candy. I'm more of like just like eating like the meal and not as big on dessert. I love dessert, don't get me wrong. Pie, eat all day. Cake. I scrape the frosting off usually, unless it's like a whipped cream frosting or like a cream cheese frosting, then I like that. But if it's like the regular, like sugary regular frosting, I just scrape that right off. I'd rather eat just the cake itself. But anyways, I'm a sucker also for like that random dish of candy that your grandma had out. That now, as I'm an adult, I'm like, that thing's been uncovered, it's been out, it's probably dust covered and spiders all over it and all this other stuff I probably shouldn't care about. But I'm a sucker for that. The little ribbon, little wavy things in there. Alright, so Matt and Alex, let me just get Alex in here real quick. Since I will lose the second one to that. And then we'll be done with that. Did you send me missions? Why would you send me missions? Oh my goodness, I'm so disappointed. So disappointed. Yeah. If you're new to my stream, you'll learn I'm not a fan of missions. Oh, we got Cargo Mech in the house as well. This game's going to be all sorts of fun. Yeah, no refunds on this one. Missions, Cargo Mech. What else is this going to come up with here? Are we going to see an Ark show its face here? Nope. That's a weird format. I like it except for this part. Turn 1 Cargo Mech. What do you think, boys? Is that an auto concede? Or do I actually play it out? Probably should just concede. Right there. Well, I apologize if I can hear that. If you guys hear that crushing candy in my mouth, that's probably pretty rude. The intention is to have this cherry candy in your mouth and you just suck on it for a while, but I just like to crunch it up. It's good. Going for the beatdown. We're gonna make it happen. I don't even care what my missions are. We'll look at them anyways. Yeah, those aren't happening. Those are not even remotely happening. Not even remotely happening. Stop buying stuff. My goodness. Why are you buying so much stuff? Why you buy all these things? I wanted to use Worlder on a Scout. We're gonna keep our Viper. We'll run it. Make your face go boom, 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 ba-boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, pow. How was dinner, Matt? Where did you go for dinner? What did you have? The wife and son of mine actually agreed to let me have Popeyes the other day, which is a rarity. because neither one of them are fans of it. But it was a night of, hey, I'm not making anything. I'm going to pick something up. All right. If you're asking me, I want some Popeyes. Don't get it very often. And they obliged, so it was kind of cool. Had me a little mixture at little chicken of the bone pieces. I also had a chicken strip. Kind of, we bought, there's like 3 different meals, kind of just put stuff together. And then I also ate some of my wife's shrimp. It's delicious. I love their shrimp. I don't know, every time I go there, I'm like, I should just get the popcorn shrimp, but I never do. And that's always so good. Discard a card. No problem. Got no issue with that. Going for the beats. 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 Well, I'll tell you, half of that you don't have to worry about. I am definitely not playing my missions this game, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm just gonna win with the damage. Stupid Blob Alpha. Yeah, just a lot of quick damage there. Well, that is 1-1. Alex, if you'd like, send the third one here. Let's complete this battle royale. My choice. No. As much as I will whine and cry about it, I'm definitely a man of my word, and I will take any format, any challenge, whatever you want. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. The open challenge is truly an open challenge. I was just caught off guard when you sent the missions you didn't send the first time. Royale with cheese? You know why they call it Royale with cheese? We get the metric system? Ha! Look at the big brain on Brad. God, I love that movie. Ooh. Core set. Vanilla. I like it. Let's do it. So, I remember years ago, I think I was talking to Madam and Benjotron, and I think they both said they grinded a lot of their levels off of just core set. Kind of took some of the randomness out, and I'm just curious for other people when they actually do kind of sit down and focus on their leveling, if they believe in that as well. Yeah, I think that's what I remember him saying. I did it for a little bit. There was a time when, like at the first White Wizard games, where I wasn't even level 20 because I spent no time focusing on leveling. Yeah, exactly. And I did do a little grind. Like I had a goal of like going from like 20 to 25, and I think I did a fair bit of that with vanilla. Yeah. You know, and honestly, Alex, there's nothing wrong with that. This game that's the great thing about this game. This game is, it will give you the fun that you want out of it, that you seek out of it, I guess I should say. For some people, that fun is, you know, like Brian. I mean, I can't even imagine the time and effort he put into getting that number of games, say, you know, #1 position, and that's awesome. I totally respect that. For some other people, they've been playing the game for 5, 6, years, and there again, maybe level 10, level 15. It's really what you want to get out of it. And then you have someone like Tatiana, who came out of nowhere. been playing the game for a long time, didn't really play with the other sets. And all of a sudden she comes out and she's like, I got 40,000 games and level 40. Like, what? Where does this even come from? So, it's kind of cool. Alright, so this is a... I don't like this play, but I'm going to do it. Oh yeah, absolutely. So speaking of the Vorizori, the last Legends event, last one they had online for Gen Con, I placed, I think, the top 4. Yeah. And, yeah, I was in it, and the 2 people that beat me in the Swiss rounds, their combined level, was under 10. I think both of them ended up in the top 6 or top 4. And the one person, they did join our community afterwards. They said they never play on the app, but they played hundreds and hundreds of games on paper. And so at first, I mean, I'll gladly admit, I was a little salty. Like, I thought this was like, they used like a burner account or something. And yeah, I think I lost to that same person. And they were like level 2. And I'm like, this is junk, you know, they got some second account that they're using for this. But no, they just don't play. And that's something we have to take in consideration as well. They just don't play on the app. Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the name. And the other one was in like I think the other one was in the top. Was definitely top 8. Can't remember if they were top 4 or not. All I know is I did my job. I beat Colic, so Colic couldn't repeat. I didn't get to repeat. He doesn't get to repeat. What do you mean you're a little stuck here? Yeah. Exactly. Sammy, who won the Origins 10K, and didn't one of them win like the Legends event and the Hero Realms event or something? I think she is somewhere in Wisconsin. I believe she might be down by Madison. Yeah. Yeah, just like came in. Oh my goodness, that's quite the Star Empire deck you got going there. We want to keep that missile bot. We'll actually get the Fed shuttle just because we got a little scrap going, and we have an opportunity to ally that with the cutter. Yeah. Yeah, and then she came there and yeah, she took them both down, which is insane. So I'm trying to think how many people we have that have won Star Realms and other ones. I know we have people that have won let's see here. Do I want... Oh my goodness. You know what? We're just going to keep what we have and just keep building off of it. I think we have time. There we go. We'll keep that Explorer for one more run. Yeah, Ben and Star Realms Epic. Does anyone else with Star Realms have another one? I don't think so. I think there's people that have Epic and Hero Realms. I think Julian has that. Yeah. Okay, so here's where we're not going to cycle. Just going to do this for the trade and then get that. Ben used to always crack me up because he'd always make a comment about how I won the Legends tournament when I won it, and he hadn't won one at that point. And he's a beast. Far better player than I am for sure. Yeah, I haven't seen Ben in posting anything in our community or his name really being in any tournaments anytime recently. Oh, that's an ugly thing that happened there. Let's do this. I do not think we want another explorer. Didn't Ben have a brother that was in our community as well? Alright, let's stop messing around. Let's get this protocol. Let's get rid of this now. Oh yeah, maybe it was Dante and his brother. I think his brother was the one that was running. I think he did the March Madness pool, if I recall right. I think that was his thing, and like he showed up for that. Was that Nathan's brother that did that? Yeah, Ben Yoakum. Okay. For some reason, yeah, remember Utini and his brother. For some reason, I thought Ben Green had a brother that was in there too, but maybe not. Just taking a walk down memory lane of like 5 years ago. No big deal. Here comes the discard. Nice. That is his commander's name. Yeah, I don't pay attention to most of them. I mean, some of them just have really cool names. Like Bio Lord, or yeah, I think it's Bio Lord Walsh. I think that was a cool one. Let's get the patrol back there. Alright, we're starting to fall behind here. Let's see what we can do about this. I'll be honest, I've barely touched any of my command decks. Just not a lot of time to play with anyone around here, and there's not a lot of players around here. Except now I found out the Gustlers live literally 2 blocks away from me. So that's kind of cool. So maybe once we get rid of this this crazy COVID business, we'll go hang out. Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool to mix it up. You know, just something to break it up a little bit. But I really enjoyed playing them with Hero Realms. So I hope that will carry over. Yeah. I think when they come on the app, that's going to be huge. Yeah, that's just crazy how you'll find out people are just so close. Yeah. I think there's a large amount of people that are right in Ohio as well. Let's cycle these bad boys out. We are losing. What's up, kitty cat? Come on. The cat's getting a little restless. She has to climb up right on top of my desk. And sometimes I'll let her because I use the tray below for my keyboard. So I'm going to be switching out. I don't like it. It makes it hard, especially when I'm playing competitive games and whatnot. Yep, still losing. Nothing new here. So that gives us our 5 to kill that. That is 5, right? Okay, perfect. Just go and just get that cycle in there. That gives us nothing good. Kill that. See if we can survive. Nope. Yeah, Jay is really good. I think a lot of people maybe don't recognize that. To me, he's one of those people that has a sneaky high level in the game that you don't realize. Yeah. Can he get to 11? He cannot. So we're alive long enough just to be a nuisance. I think we pitter-pattered around far too long in this game. Weren't really paying attention. Big shocker there, right? But yeah, it definitely came back to bite us later. And we're gonna die with lethal one hand. No. Look at this beautiful hand. Just look at it. This hand has your doom written all over it. Alright, as well say I'm about to concede here because Matt is waiting on us, so good games, good games. Vorizori takes the match down 2-1 versus the Dusto player. And surprisingly, the Dusto player wins the one game with missions. Go figure that one. So, alright. Matt, it's on. Ooh. Just base set, base set, base set. Oh no, I also complain about them all day, every day. That's what I do. That's what I do. One of my app suggestions has always been to be able to switch the win condition off of missions. Because I would love missions to be part of the game as like a side thing, that, and you would still get bonuses for doing them. I just don't get the point of you being able to win by doing them. I want to win by doing damage in this game. That's what you're supposed to do in this game. while we're waiting for Matt to take his turn, let's go see what's on the board. Well, this should be interesting. We revealed to Matt that we have drawn the hand known as the Coker. The Coker is a double Viper draw. So we don't get Patrol Mech, we don't get Space Station, and we don't get Defense System. We get a Frontier Runner though. Oh, or the other Space Station. See, had I drawn a normal hand, a 4 Scouts and a Viper, and then I'll get another one, 4 Scouts and a Viper, I could have grabbed 2 things. So this will definitely alter our purchases a little bit with that Battle Mech. Flipping Heavy Cruiser is pretty tough. So that's a given. We got Battle Mech. I mean, we knew that was a risk. So what kind of purchasing power Matt comes up with. He's going after that defense center. That's early. We'll grab the Reef. We'll grab the Battle Bot as well. Get that Viper out of there. With those two, we're probably pretty set on scrap. We're going to see which of these juicy ships that Matt leaves for us. Is he going to go double Space Station? Oh my goodness, he's going to go for the wall. Yeah. Alex, I 100% agree with you. He wants to build that wall, get the defense going, protect his authority, drag the game out, and all of his bases do damage. So that's something to consider as well. They all do damage. So I know there's going to be big purchases that can happen here. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what he's willing to do. He doesn't want to do anything. So he's committed to that base wall. He's committed to keeping it out as long as possible. We'll kill one of the space stations, which in effect gets rid of a lot of damage, but we're going down fast now. We'll grab the heavy cruiser. I am certainly old, Brad. Thank you for pointing that out. In fact, I believe I am the oldest person in this channel. Because I'm old. Thanks for stopping in, Brad. Good seeing you, sir. We're Star Realmsing it up, as you can see. Alright, so we want to keep the scrap going. We want to get rid of those cards as fast as possible. Yes, this is Wisconsin Brad. Pretty sure you guys have met. Almost positive. Yeah, because you met Brad at like my bachelor party and stuff like that. There we go. Look, it's a reunion. I brought them back together. Alright, so he is buying Frontier Station as well. He did get aging battleships, so that's not good for us. I don't know if I want to go Star Barge. I do. We're fine with that. The format is all base sets. Core set, Colony Wars, and Frontiers. And he is continuing with the walls. So we have an interesting choice here. I'm actually going to take the jamming terminal. Even though it might be too late. We'll see. Oh, I want that solar skiff. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love Terminal 2. I'm kind of glad it was still there for me. The problem is now I need to get out some of my bases. Holy cow, or I'll just die here apparently. How do you get 13 damage out of that? What did I miss? Yeah. And that means we're probably dead. Just when this was starting to come together a little bit. A little bit, not too great though. Game 1. Down in flames. Good game, sir. Good game. Showing me how it's done. And we have same format. And Matt the Cutter goes first again. Alright, let's see what he does this time. Brad, since you're in here, you'll appreciate this. Hey, later. Thanks for stopping in, Michael. Appreciate you hanging out once again. I got a little collectible from one of the dudes that I've bought a few things from over the years, and hooked me up with a really good deal, and this is like super cheap. But he knew I was a Gretzky fan, so he sent me this bad boy. Check that out. It's all yellowed up. It's all super old. The plastic's like all brittle. This is from 2005. The McFarlane Legend Series 2 Wayne Gretzky. Bam! I thought that was kind of cool. So, alright, where are we at? Where are we at here? What did you buy? Solar Skiff? And that's it? So I wonder... You bought Skiff over Repair Bot. I don't know. I think that's a little interesting. I don't know if that's because I showed you my hand and you saw I had 4 trade. And you knew I couldn't buy a 3 and the Skiff. Possibly. I don't know. That's a risk I run, but we'll see. But we'll buy those 2 bad boys. Yeah, the figures, you see them around in just like random shops out of nowhere. It has. I agree with that. I personally, with a 2 scout draw there, I'm taking Repair Bot every time. It's going to get you that 2 trade with the possibility of scrapping and then scrapping itself. But yeah. Especially because you didn't follow it up with any blue after that. So, interesting. Interesting. I will buy the patrol cutter and run it. Yeah, combo bot's good. Big fan. For show. So luckily Matt did not have the 5 trade draw. But neither do I. Oh, this stinks. I hate going like 49 different colors here. But we need to get the trade. We've got some big purchases on the board that we can make. We've got to make this happen. Right, you were greatly missed at work tonight. Or today, I should say. And this whole week. We somehow managed to survive without you, though. Believe it or not. We got a couple blues. As much as we want that siege fortress, we can't let him get flagship in addition to those other ships he's got. There we go. Thanks. Appreciate it, Brad. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe I'll catch up with you later this weekend. Later, dude. Alright, Matt is building on this lead that he has. I don't know if it's too late to go mining mech here. Or if we switch over to orbital platform. Let's buy the platform, see what flips. Something we definitely would have wanted. That's okay. Breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite. I love breakfast. I love brunch, actually. But breakfast. So there's a restaurant around here that makes probably the best potato pancakes I've had in a long time. And it's an older restaurant that's been around here forever that I just didn't even know that they made them. And of course you go in there and look at the menu and said that, you know, they're famous for them or whatever. And they're so good. And I'm an old man apparently because I like potato pancakes. I don't like the way this game's going. I don't like some of my purchases. We'll see. So far we have all of our scouts left. We've only got rid of our Vipers. So our purchasing power is pretty maximized. But we'll see how this works out. There goes that siege fortress. That's going to be hitting us for some damage. I don't know if there's any... Yeah, let's get the heavy cruiser Elise into the deck and the Lancer now. Might as well do it up. We're committed, we're committed. I don't want any of that stuff to go with it though. Alright, thin it down. Thin it down. Alright, BuilderBot's working out for us. Magic's a very late trade bot. How much other scrap does he have though? Yeah, I mean not a ton, so I don't fault that. We'll keep that for now. I do something weird with this deck when I killed that? Alright, let's try to pull the builder bot up. We did not. Well, that works too, though. We're good with that. Well, you know, honestly, we're actually going to grab the central station here and try to link up some bases. No, we do not. We draw that by itself because that's what you do. So he's going to hit us for a crap ton of damage. Nothing we can do about it at all. Absolutely nothing. We're just going to get rid of this because we probably should have last time. So we may be dead here. What's he got in his hand? Is that lethal? Is he short lethal? Yeah, he's short lethal by 1. Interesting. Well, I don't think that's going to be enough to save us. See, it did something weird on the screen with his deck. It's a pretty saucy hand, though, to die with. Him getting the recycling station probably cements his win. Death by Viper. So did I have the win in hand here? I had 4, 6, 7, 8, 12, and a draw or 2. So maybe not, probably not. Good game, Matt. Good game. Thanks for whooping up on me. I am 0-2 in best of 3s tonight versus the challengers, the community. Just a little payback. I've been laying into you pretty hard in your stream, so I kind of expect to get it back, and I sure did. So let me take a look here real quick. Yeah, I don't think we're even. I can't give you that. Can't give you that, Sarah. Sorry. So, let's take a look here. I'm gonna do another random challenge in. Unless anyone wants to send a challenge in real quick. Best of 5? Sure. Why not? I probably should be logging off already, but I am definitely up for sticking around, playing some more games. I think we've got a little bit of the late night crew here. Oh, us? Sure, that's fine with that. I'm down 0-2, but I'll give it a shot. Once you run it back there, Matt, I will not shy away from that challenge. It's up to you. If you want to do another best of 3 instead, nice. That's completely up to you as well. I will leave it up to you. So I don't know if you guys are aware, Vorizori actually does some streaming as well. He actually does some variety streaming. From what I've seen on there, he does anything from Watch Dogs 2. I think he plays some Assassin's Creed on there. Obviously some Star Realms. He does quite a few different things. So you should check them out. It's Jesterline Studios. I'm going to link it here. That really did not come out the right way. What the heck is that? Why did that come out so weird? There you go. Click on his link, not mine. I wonder if mine will take you there, though. It sure will. It just looks really weird. Yeah, Facebook formatting. Exactly, I think what will happen there. Whatever. So yeah, definitely check it out. I pop in there once in a while. He normally streams during the day, though, from what I see. And that's actually kind of cool because it's a good, breaks it up a little bit. I like to sometimes just have a stream on in the background while I'm working, mostly just lurking. But I do like the variety streaming as well. I'm sorry, the Cutter has sent us a challenge here. We should go check out the Cutter's challenge. You going later lately? 3 to 10? Now, my understanding is you're not the only one that streams on there, right? You have, it's like a group of you that stream. Okay. So Matt wants to do a best of one here. I can do that. Exploration. What are we doing here? I guess we'll grab the destroyer bot. Local gaming center, okay. And you guys, like, through that you decide to do it? Oh, nice. That's kind of cool. So I'm assuming that's the name of the group or the business. So the Cutter has a very saucy frontier ferry. We have a destroyer bot and a Cutter. I think we're going to get rid of this Viper. Get an Explorer, build up our economy. Buckhannon, West Virginia. Oh, I'm sorry, it's West by God, Virginia, if I recall correctly. From all you people from the West Virginia. Riska's hometown, okay. It's kind of cool. Alright, so Matt is also doing that. Embassy Yacht, and he is going the Imperial Fighter. We drew the 5, which gets us the battle mech, so we're happy with that. Ooh. Oh, he does not have the 4 for the Stealth Needle. For shame. That does not break my heart. Let's do this. Let's kill the other Viper. Nice. I think I've just heard it multiple times, so it's kind of always stuck in my mind a little bit. Kind of like the OHIO. You hear that once or twice, you never forget it. Alright, let's get this base here. Ooh. I originally was going to go Battle Pod, but now maybe I want that Explorer just to, like, no, we'll grab the Battle Pod, won't be dumb. We definitely still want that, if anything, to deny you. And I'm assuming you've got Imperial Fighter in hand, because why would you not have that when I have exactly the right amount of trade for the Brain World? Oh, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's slow rolling it in his last card. Nope. There we go. So we will actually get Brain World courtesy of a stealth-needled explorer. We'll see if that'll allow us to catch up here, because we are definitely falling behind. Matt's got a lot more life gain, and could argue more damage than us as well. So here's where you get the Imperial Fighter, with the Imperial Fighter being by itself. It's kind of annoying, but it's not too big of a deal, especially when I have Destroyer Bot, which can only scrap from discard anyways. What do we want to put in here before we shuffle this up? I think we want to get that mobile market. And then now we will shuffle up. And a scout, which is not the worst thing, because that means we're not going to draw here. Perfect. That is perfect. So now we got to start making the comeback here. So he's going to go full on aggro, I guarantee you, to try to race me now, because I have Brain World. That's kind of what you have to do. He's going to try to put the base wall up here, because that's what Matt does now. He's a Matt the Builder. It's no longer Bob the Builder. Oh. Matt chooses to purchase Warpgate Cruiser. He's got a lot of Star Empire in his deck. So it's almost always going to draw 2 cards. And he might pitch a couple of cards for damage. But that's it. Versus Blob Carrier, even though he's not in green at all, it still does 7 damage. So I think that's an interesting purchase. I personally wouldn't have done that. I'm not saying maybe right or wrong. I don't think I would have made that same purchase. We'll see. Alright, so we do get 6, and we are definitely taking that Blob Carrier. Do we want to get rid of the Explorer or hang on to it since we have still little cards? We'll hang on to it for now. So that kind of hurt a little bit. We couldn't take out any of the bases. So here comes the Imperial Fighter. See, now is when that 1 discard can be annoying, because we don't have any starters left already. Or actually we do. There are a whole bunch in there. Where? Alright. Yeah, I could have used my Gambit. I'm not looking at my Gambit. I probably should have looked at my Gambit. That's okay. So we'll pitch the Explorer. We'll grab the Predator. We will. We're high enough life. Let's do this. There we go. Perfect. Let's scrap that. Let's copy this. Let's scrap that Explorer. Get a couple draws here. Let's get that patrol boat. We need to get some life gain going. And let's deny him the Crusher. I don't know if he would bite or not, but it's a lot of damage. So I have a feeling he may. We'll hold on to the Gambit for now. I think we're still early enough where we don't need it. Alright, so man, it's gaining life, doing damage. Getting a cutter. Cutters are mine. I don't know if he's aware of that. He's not supposed to be getting them. So we'll get rid of the scout to there. Grab that Blob Destroyer. Alright, so we're thinning out. And hopefully we're going to start applying some beatdown. pitches that all. That's what I'm saying. Though, like right there, he pitched all that. I don't know. Let's see if we can get something big to flip. We do not. So we'll grab the Imperial Frigate. We'll scrap it. The way that works out. Oh, we're looking good at the moment. Never count your chickens before they hatch. Alright, so he is in the business of gaining life again. He's not able to take out Brain World. So that's probably a good game then. Grab that Parasite. Alright, damage is applied. Boom, shakalaka. So we came back. Good game, sir, good game. Yeah, that was a little silly back and forth there for a little bit. Alright, Alex has sent us missions again. I thought we talked about this, Alex. I thought we had an understanding. Apparently not. Alright, so we're good. But we got all three of the base sets. We have Gambit's bases. So we've got a little bit of chaos. Both of the heroes. You can alter the list. There's a reason these are the missing formats, because no one likes missions. Alright. Oh boy. I didn't see what missions were. Well, to be fair, Matt has been converted. He's been brought over to the dark side. And I'm no longer able to save him. Yes. Ooh, that Confessor Morris, huh? I run cold. Ain't colder with them. That worked out perfectly. Give me that flagship. Give me that. Yeah, buddy. Flagship is pretty good, so I'm told. So now it's a race. Alex has got scrap and damage. I think I might be getting a little silly here, but that's the way we're going to run that hand. I could have grabbed Construction Hauler, but I wanted to get more yellow to help fortify around the Imperial flagship. Grabs Ram, grabs Stinger, he's going to aggro, discard that Scout. There it is, flagship shows up right away again, bringing it up to the top. Now I'll grab the Construction Hauler. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably bad news, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do something really unorthodox here. Actually, no, I'm not. I want that mech world. It's an interesting hand to draw. Yeah, I honestly probably should have been done probably about an hour ago. But there's still enough people here and participation is good, so I figured what the heck. Sometimes just that little bit of discard will mess you out. Oh, and he is able to get that away from me. Hits me with the discard too, that's alright. We'll grab that Ram Pilot. Some people for a while thought that that was actually my hero card. I had to convince them that it's not, contrary to popular belief. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, there's quite a few people in the Eastern time zone that are regular in the streams, but we have a lot of people that are not. So especially, you know, like Missy's out in California, and I think it just really depends. Sam, when he used to do this, obviously he's out west coast as well. I completed a mission by accident. Look at that. Well, this will be good. Making that comeback. Good game, Alex. Good game. Making that happen there. Yeah, that early flagship. Obviously, it's an ACOS bomb. But that's one where it can really do a lot by itself. Frontier, Stellar Allies, and Frontier Events. So 2 and 2. This is going to be the deciding factor, and probably most likely the last game of the night. It is 1:30 a.m. here for me, and I'm sure my wife would like me to go to bed at somewhat of a decent time, so I'm not a sack of worthlessness tomorrow, and I can actually participate with the family. Yeah, exactly. A shot of that. Nice. So let's see what Alex has going on here. Super Flare going on. Super Flare is loading up hands. Does go for the light cruiser. I was wondering if he was going to grab the plasma bot instead. But we'll definitely grab the farm ship. Alright, we're going to get one more piece of this candy and put this away before I eat the whole bag. Yeah, the plasma bot is very popular because you're almost always going to have something you're going to draw with it to scrap. And then it doing 3 to 5 damage by itself for only 2 is huge. But yeah, I probably would have done the light cruiser as well. Big fan of that card. Anything that can do 2 things right away, 4 damage in a discard is awesome. And then having, yeah, multiple other ones. Nice. Oh, the plasma bot? It's like it's giving you a big open hand hug. Alright, so we are at 4 authority to spend here. So now we will grab the plasma bot. Stinger's good, but man, I almost want an explorer here. Whatever. We'll grab the Stinger. Can he get the Blob Alpha is the question. He cannot, so he gets the Crusher, which is still good. So when we saw the preview for this card, I don't think I'm the only person. I think quite a few of us thought this was kind of a joke. I don't think we really thought that that was a real card. First of all, because there's no flavor text, it's just 10 damage and a big symbol. No, it's a legit card. And it's really good. Because 10 damage is 10 damage. Nice. That's how it always works. Yeah, exactly. Just that big, giant 10. It's pretty cool. Unwritten flavor text. Hits me with the discard. Alright, so this turn is going to hurt. Discard that. Draw. Discard that. I need that to get that pack warship. So unfortunately we don't get to scrap this turn, but we got another very powerful ship as well to work with. Ghost Cry Borrower, I agree with that. I definitely would have bought that as well. Part of me wants to get the Iron Station. Yeah, my hand just pooped. Just start linking up with that. Part of me says, get that Ashland, dude. Stop messing around. Got an itch, sorry about that. Explore the hand. Yeah, we're definitely putting a discard pile card up there. Get that alpha going there. Still got that. Discard. Scrap. Poopity pop. Bickety bam. Dunsky. Matt, still waiting for you to throw me that Amazon Prime subscription you were talking about, so I can fill in that spot on the top saying latest subscriber. Fred is in your deck and not in mine, so that's bad news for me. Got a discard there. We'll do a bunch of damage. So, well, first of all, well, I guess you don't PC game, so it doesn't affect you. But you want to link your Amazon Prime up to Twitch, and that gives you Twitch Prime. So there's a couple of things. There's multiple things you get with that. One is you get like a bunch of freebies for a bunch of games. There's also like free games and free items you get in games and things of that nature. The second thing is you get the free Amazon Prime subscription to use on anyone's channel. You have to manually renew it each month, though. It won't do it for you, which I think is whatever, doesn't matter. Let's take a look here. But yeah, I think you go, if you click, I think if you click on Twitch somewhere itself, you can choose to link your Prime. So you may see if you see the little crown on top of your Twitch page on the upper right, where it's got like a crown, a little bell, little messages, get bits, and then your symbol. I think if you click on that, that'll take you to Twitch Prime, and then it'll have you link your Amazon Prime up to it. And I think it's literally just sends you a email to confirm, and that's all you do. Alright, so we're going to... Oh my goodness, sir, we have to get... This is not good. How do I have so... I mean, I get it, I've got big stuff, but... Alright, so this game is super close. But he's got Fred, which is bad news. I mean, Fred could be a 15-point life gain in one turn. Alright, so not a lot of action there from Alex, which means he's got a pretty good hand coming up. But let's take a look here. So he's got 5, 6, 11. damage. Uh-oh. I'm taking that means he bottom decked Fred. Is what I'm guessing. We won't know because he destroyed his phone and can't take his turn. That is a bottom decked Fred that he gets to draw. So he is saved by the event. But I might still live because of the life gain I just got. Depending on what he draws here. I could potentially still win. We'll see. The scout. So we'll see if I can muster up enough damage here. I've got, so him sacrificing Fred puts him up to 23. So we're not going to scrap that. So right now we're 5 short. We're going to go fishing. Got something, but that's not going to help. I think he got saved by that event. We'll see. I'm only at 9. He gets to draw a whole bunch of cards, so I'm assuming I'm dead. There's no way. There's no way. You put all this damage on the bottom 5? You only need 9 damage. Yeah, there's 9. Yeah, I'd say that would be almost virtually impossible with that, what's left in there. And Alex takes that down in a nail biter. Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, I totally get it. It's late. Math is hard in general. Alex takes that down best of 5 with a 2-3 advantage. And I think only our first 2 games had the same format. I think the last 3 were all different. Yeah, absolutely, man. That was really fun. Even if we had some missions involved there. I can't complain. I went 1-on-1 on missions with you. So that was all good. So we lost to Alex in a best of 5. We lost to Matt in a best 2 out of 3. We beat Matt in a best of 1. So, I won them both with the missions, did I? Oh yeah, I'll take your word for it. Yeah, actually, absolutely, you're right. So yeah, I can't complain about that. I will complain about it, but I shouldn't. So, all right. Weekly ranked, we're 100%. 1 game. I'll take it. Weekly arena. Don't need to really look at that number. That's gross. So, all right, gentlemen and ladies, if they're still here, take a look. There may be. So, I think that's probably going to do it for me. What I would like to do, though, is I would like to see if there's someone that we could raid real quick. So if you guys are cool enough to hang out for a moment or two, I'll find someone that we can raid, send over, check them out for a few minutes, maybe throw them a follow. I think that's really cool. Yeah, absolutely. That's actually how we found Holy Elvis, if you guys are familiar with his stream. He streams Star Realms, he streams Hearthstone. We randomly just found him one night. He had no clue our community even existed, which I still think is amazing. We have 3,000 plus people in our community, and people that play Star Realms still don't all know about us. Let's see if there is someone else streaming Star Realms. Oh my goodness. I have no idea who this is. So let's go check his stream out. Ayo Demetrio. So I have no clue who this person is. I think this is going to be awesome. And they have 5 people watching right now. They have 5 people watching. That's normally like how many people watch this. So that's cool. All right, so I will get that raid going here. I'll get the ending stream going. And again, really appreciate you guys sticking around. That'd be awesome if you guys could check them out for just even a couple minutes. Throw them a follow. It'll make his day. Thanks so much, everyone. Have a great night.